There, we're back live again.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't show you. I'm prepared.
What is that?
Remember I told you to have my list?
Oh, good, because I didn't forward it
I
to
have
you.
my list. You can't see it. There you go. Now you can see
Oh, there we go.
my really bad handwriting. I said I would have a list. I did not say it would be a legible list
Oh,
that I
this
could
is
read.
true.
So
What was I supposed to send you in notes?
I have no idea. Hi, Tisha. Hey. Glad
Hotel
you're not
plans and
alone.
eating
We got
lists.
somebody. We got people with us. Yay. Hey, Joe. Good morning. Oh, no, you're
Yeah,
clean and
really.
you have good, but you never have a good morning. Oh, hey. Oh,
Hello, Meg.
I could have sent one to Meg. Hang on. I'm going to send to Meg. I
Okay.
think I can do that. Hold on a second.
Yeah, just line us up over here. We'll be fine. Like books. Boop,
I
boop, boop,
know,
boop, boop.
right? Okay, I
Yeah.
said that, but no, wait, I can't find. Be right back. Hold on. Oh my God. Whoa. What did I? Hang on a second. We're
What
having
did you do?
technical. Don't ask. Oh my God.
Okay, quit pushing buttons. That might be a bad thing.
Yeah. No. Okay. I gotta get back to my browser. Oh wow. Okay. There we go. We stopped it. We stopped that
Poof,
noise.
everything's back again.
Hey Meg, we just enjoyed. We just invited you to join us. So, yay. Um, do. Corin, you will need to contact Jake at staff@mightybarnacle.com, and you should have received. And I know it's sticking there. Mighty Barnacle, I can't multitask. Hang on, this keyboard drives me crazy. Barnacle.com. If you will email Jake at that address, he can take care of it. And if you go into your backer kit, you can also access your downloads there. Sorry you're having trouble. They will get you, I promise. So it's afternoon now, but who's keeping track? Oh, after the day I have, I kept track of
Every
every
minute.
minute today. My day started with almost stepping on another scorpion. I don't know what it is about me and wildlife, but
They love you.
yeah, I wish they'd. Yeah, I hate wildlife. They love me so much.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, look, I came prepared tonight. I have my notes like
Ta-da.
I promised I would. I wrote everything down. Yay, which is rare for me because well, those of you who've seen my handwriting, you know why it's rare for me. I can write it down. It doesn't mean I can. I used to love people in college. Hey, can I borrow your notes? Sure. Yeah, you can.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Like,
Really
did
good
you
luck
write
with
that in
that.
hieroglyphics? No. That's how I
Yeah.
write, sadly. I
I'm
did
in a
talk,
secretary position. I don't
right?
even know if I can read them.
I wish I had taken that's the one class, especially when I was in college, because we didn't have all the tech stuff you have now. I wish I'd taken a class in shorthand.
Me too.
That would have helped so much in note
I think
taking.
all my cousins ahead of me did, and I just
Mhm.
didn't.
Well, they wouldn't let us when I was going through. Um, you could either do vocational training or college, and if you did the college, they would not let you take any of the vocational crap
Wow.
craps classes. Well, the classes were crap.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hey, we have an extra author
Meg
tonight.
is here.
Yeah, we got Meg coming in. So there now.
Your office looks very official.
I know, right? I like that
I
though.
have an
I know.
organization problem.
Don't ever come to my house. You
Yeah,
can see.
I'm glad you can't see this on the whiteboards with all the random notes that make no sense to anybody but me.
Hey, I have mine, but mine wanders. Mine's not mounted on the wall. It will move room to room as I walk with it.
When I was
So
HR, mine used to be right there at my left hand.
there you go.
And then I quit HR and I didn't organize anything. I've had
Yeah,
enough of that.
yeah. By the way, I talked to Hollywood again, actually twice since the last time we did one of these.
Okay.
And good news, I found out what I can tell y'all. But
Yay.
bad news, because I found out what I could tell y'all. I am allowed to officially say Chronicles of Nick is in production.
Nice.
And that's all I'm
Oh my
allowed.
gosh.
That is all I'm allowed to say. I'm also allowed to say the league is in production. And that's all I'm allowed to say.
You're kidding me.
I'm not allowed to give any other details. Yeah.
Wow.
They were very adamant. I'm like, can I say this?
No, you can't say anything.
No, no, you cannot say. Oh, okay. So I can tell y'all that much.
Yay.
So there we go. First question. How did you come up with the Chronicles of Nick world building? It started with Dark Hunter. um, yeah, that was last week. I wish I could. God, it's been so long. Okay, I'm trying to think. I started writing short stories for Dark Hunter, and God, I was so young. I was 18 at the time when I first started writing that. And the details just, I mean, over the course of, I've now been writing it. I can't do math. You can do math. 1984 subtracted from, oh my God, it's 40 years. So over the course of 40 years, the details just kind of fit in. But like we're talking about, if you can see the corner over there of Meg's whiteboard, a lot of those over the years, a lot of notepads and notebooks. And, you know, God, I did most of the world building for Dark Hunter probably from 84 to 99 to 2000. I mean, things still, oh, do we want to give a spoiler?
You never want to give spoilers.
I know, but this is a juicy one. Carol knows it, so it's not a spoiler for Carol. Do I? Do I want to tell him?
I mean, you know, it's early.
And you couldn't give us anything on the movie stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I found a way, if we want to do this, where I can connect Dark Hunter to League. I found the loophole. So even though I have the world set up, you know, if I remember correctly, and again, I've got 1,000 of these composition notebooks where in the early days I was researching the gods, researching mythology, and creating things like the pantheons and who's related to whom and how I wanted to spin it. Um, a lot of those notebooks are actually on their way to my college because they have a wonderful display of me. So, but yeah, I'd have to have the notebooks to really go in and remember where my mindset was because it's been so long. But anyway, I think I just jumped around, didn't I? I did. I've had no sleep. I had 2 hours of sleep last night again.
And then you got a big surprise this morning. Yay.
Oh yeah, Meg doesn't know this. I didn't step on the scorpion. I almost did.
Another one?
Yes.
Stop doing that.
Next time you're here, be careful. Watch.
I will
Yeah,
keep my shoes on.
Yes, you would be smart. I was still in my nightgown when I almost. Yeah, nature's out to get me. Oh, thank you, Trina. I appreciate that. When is Nick's birthday? Nick's birthday, well, this year's changed a couple of times because it's such a long running series, but it's September 21st. Why I know that, I don't know.
I mean, thankfully, when I have the money, I don't.
No, I hear Mr. Jim in the background.
Yeah, and Garth are talking. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's fine. That is fine. So, Meg, what are you working on?
A couple things.
Ooh.
I just sent the 5th book in my series off to my alpha reader.
Oh, yay.
I'm working on outline for a new project that's completely unrelated and editing a book for a related series to the one I have out.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so I'm keeping my brain busy.
So when's your next book out?
March.
I have a May. I knew it was an M month. It's definitely an M month. Mine's in May. What about you, Carol? When's your next one coming up?
No, as soon as I go through and get these drafts done.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, because I'm Andy. I just throw it up there as soon as I'm done and wash my hands of it.
I know. Joe, you were correct. I did say before it was not possible to merge it. I found the loophole. I was writing my little typical day, and then my brain went, oh, if you can do this, you can do that. And you can do that. You can do that. So yeah, I know I found a loophole I did not expect. It's kind of like, when we have archaeology, it's like, no, that didn't exist. Look, we found our missing link. So yeah, I found a missing link. I wasn't even looking for it. It was very cool. I agree, Sam, please, because yeah. No, not the Apollomy loophole. I have not found that loophole. I'm still working on that one. I've yet to come across it. So anyway,
Maybe sometime later this year
I know.
it will pop again. I know,
Oh,
right?
Meg, are you going to the Atlanta Comic-Con this weekend? Are you going to be there with me and Carol?
I
I didn't know there was one. Let me
Atlanta
guess.
Comic Con.
knew it existed. I couldn't have told you it was this weekend.
So a no on that one?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
Oh,
you never know.
Well, World Congress Center for everybody out there. Come and join us because it's going to be a lot of fun. Carol was packing. She forgot about our chat tonight.
Exactly.
I know, Carol.
Send me a text says, where are you? And I'm like, I'm at home.
Yeah, I got
We're
like
supposed to be on the chat.
I got the very smart ass answer from Carol.
Yeah.
Why are you bothering me?
What?
I'm packing.
Carol?
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol.
I know she's reminding everybody to hit the like button to show your appreciation.
Mhm.
That would be very, very kind. We love her. She's the best.
Yes. And I finally got my package mailed off to her, so she finally got it. Yay!
Oh, yay! So which comes first, the League, Nemesis Rising, or Eve? Eve is actually when Nick is still in the League as an assassin. So Eve of Destruction is definitely before Nemesis Rising. And you learn a lot about characters. I love prequels and sequels. So yeah. It is different from Dragon Con. I'm not sure how because we've never been. Well, I don't know. I can't say that. It has some of the same people at both. I don't know how it's different. We will be reporting. I will try and remember to do TikToking, but I'm not the best at social media. I should be as much as I love technology, but I kind of stink at remembering to do it when we're on location because we're running around so much.
I don't even have that excuse. I just forget to do it when I'm at home.
Yeah, I forget all the time. I don't think about it.
Mm-mm.
I know, right? Thank you. You're welcome, Sherry. I miss Sasha too. Which Queen of All Shadows, there's a lot of him in Queen of All Shadows. He's a prominent little character there. I hope to be, right? That's my plan. But I didn't plan to have a house with scorpions in it either, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, yeah. Do you have scorpions where you live, Meg?
I haven't seen any, but I'm not actually that far from you, so anything's
That's what I'm-
possible. Of course, we have found several black snakes in my backyard.
Yeah, those are.
Well, I should say my dogs found the black snakes.
Oh my God. Did you see that girl in Australia who saved her guinea pig from the snake?
Just slinging it around.
My respect to you Aussies. I mean, that was incredible because that is not what I would have done. That guinea pig would have been gopher. It's like, no. Oh my God, I can't. No, I would have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I did as a little kid when we saw snakes. Until my brother told me doing that might cause them to strike me, and then I learned to go, not move.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
You can't have it.
They are for TV, both of them. Yes, both of them. My brain, I was like, wait, are they? Yes. I don't know. Am I allowed to say that? I may not be allowed to say that much. They're in production. That's all I can say.
There you go.
I kept doing that with them. Okay, let me get this straight. I can say in production. So, which feels cool. I like being able to say that they're in production.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yes. That is a short answer. Yeah. Well, and it's funny because I always want to bring Zarek back in pretty much every book, but I
Oh,
don't get a chance. They're definitely in the 5th volume. I'm hoping to bring them back. Not Jaden. I didn't. Okay. I need the book list of the upcoming books. They'll probably, I won't make that promise. I don't know. I'm hoping to have them in more books. That is my plan. Or maybe do a short story with a catch up with them because I think it would be time.
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I know, right?
In between all the big ones that you're trying to get up now.
I like Sam's way of thinking. Yes. Oh, I like this one. They have a Bucky. We need to go, Carol.
I know, right?
I'm kind of all,
Yeah,
or
check
we're,
this.
yeah, we'll be all around Kentucky. Where are we all are we going? I have my list. I've wrote it down.
I know we got Carolinas.
Um, well, it depends on where you are in, yeah, because we'll be at the AuthorCon, which is North Carolina, and we'll be in South Carolina. That's kind of the closest we're going to be. I'm double checking. Yeah. Darn it. But you could come to Books and Barbecue and party with all 3 of us and more because we're going to have so much fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun last year.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, skunks. Okay, who remembers the first time they smelled a skunk?
Oh God, I do.
And I didn't know it was a skunk. My daddy called it a polecat because my daddy was from Alabama.
Yeah.
So, you hit that odor and you're in the car and you're like, Dad! He's like, no, not me. It's a polecat. First, I thought he was lying till my mother backed him up. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, we went to the family's cabin and a couple of skunks had gotten in, fallen in the trash can and died.
Oh,
The
God.
entire weekend. We got home and everything had to be washed like 5 times. Will
I'm
not forget the
so
smell
sorry.
ever.
Daddy called it a striped kitty.
I like the striped kitty.
Yeah.
It's better
Yeah.
than the polecat.
That's a New Yorker for you. Got something
Right.
different.
I like it, though. Yeah, we may do that. I'm going to try and work that in. I'm making good progress on my book, so hopefully, I want to get 5 of them done this year. That is my goal, to finish 5 full novels.
Wow. I know, right?
Hey, it used to be
Shitting on
normal.
floor.
And we got stuff we got to write them on the road, girl.
I will be this weekend. I did this week. I've done almost 200 pages.
Well, that's not bad.
Sadly, not all on the same
Oh
book.
my God. I know, but still.
Still progress.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding. Because she had a word count she was following. But to knock that down in a couple of days, no.
I'm hoping to get at least 200 edited, 200 to 300 edited this weekend,
Right.
and lay down at least 20 pages. Let's see if I get it done, Carol.
See, there you
Your
go.
job is to go.
I will be there for you. Exactly.
Beat that way. No, the best was Carol. They do. Meg, are you part of the group? Is Meg part of your group where you do the challenges?
No.
No, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Carol was at my house and I kept hearing it was like traveling with Diana again because all I heard was, I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it was this insane amount of typing. And I was feeling very humbled because I'm working and, I do
She makes that face too.
I do. And then I got dead. I'm like, well, I'm being shamed. I'm just going to sit here and watch a cartoon or something.
Yeah, no, that's Outreach International. We do the book sprint. We do the writing sprints. I mean, anybody's welcome. I'll send it to you. You can go up on the link and be with us.
I don't know. I
Because it's Mary from GRW, MJ from GRW. Nancy's in Massachusetts and Karen's in Colorado, and there's another couple around the world that join in. But
very cool.
Yeah.
Is Dark Hunter Nick going to remember the events of the Chronicles? You have not read Sabotage. And
It's
that's all
new.
I'm going to say. You have an answer in sabotage. God, we're getting there because there's then there's the book that will not be named, but will be named later. Tiny's like, when are you going to announce that book? I'm like, I will. And
Eventually.
eventually, I'm going to, I will let that cow the bag back.
Then,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, who else going to Books and Barbecue with us? Come on, everybody, we need to go.
And Caro, Piper, and
Yes. Oh, I have this answer. Hey, the next Chronicle of Nick's book is out in May. And it's actually really I know those of you in Dark Hunter, some of you want to go back and read it, and some of you don't, but you really do kind of want this one. It's an origin story for Zev.
oh,
So you learn a whole lot about the Primus Bellum and what happened before, what led up to it. You get a whole lot of information about Azure, well, all the primal source gods.
oh
So
my gosh.
yeah, yeah,
Super.
that book is writing itself, I have to say.
It's always nice when that happens.
I know, God, why don't they all?
I know,
Oh my
right?
God, what is the hardest book you two have written?
Mitch. Without a doubt, Mitch, because it was
You did not have to
Frankenstein.
think on that one.
Yep, and I had to
Meg,
put it back together.
Probably
oh,
my last one, Grim Favors. The story was there, but it did not want to flow.
I hate that. And it's like,
Mhm. I
and you
knew exactly what needed to happen, but yeah, I get down there and I'm just like, eh.
I know. It's like that, the time Maddie came storming down in the house going, I got a character. They're supposed to be here, but they're over there. I can't get them together. What do I do? I killed them all.
Mhm.
It's kind of what I want to do with my kids sometimes. But yeah, I know. Yeah, I hate, One Silent Night was like that, and I don't know why. Because I loved Stryker and I knew the story so well, but it just was like pulling teeth to get
Mhm.
the thing out. I'm trying to think of the other one that's like profoundly. It's been a minute. I haven't. Well, everything I wrote in the divorce.
There you go.
Like that, yeah. That I had to write Shadow Fallen twice. Yeah, I hate when I do that. God, I hate when they don't talk.
Mhm.
Oh, did I answer the question on the next Chronicles?
Mhm.
I did. Okay. There actually will be two. There's that one, and there's one coming out in November. So I barely get it in by the end of the year. The book,
Super.
the book. You know,
The
love it.
book.
Yeah, that's my teaser.
Okay.
Oh, I like this idea. We need recruit. I like that.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of Carol and
Yes.
Carrollton,
Carol and what?
every time we go through Carrollton, I'm like, look, Carol,
Carrollton
got a name for you. They do
on
a
the way to
book
Huntsville.
fest. Yeah, did you see that? I added it to the schedule. They're doing a book festival. It is April 5 and 6. I know that makes April really congested, but since it's kind of down
Yeah.
the street,
We are going to be on the road.
we will, but it's not that far.
Where's it at?
Carrollton.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yes, it's Carrollton. They got Hank coming. I gotta go see my girl Hank. I love her.
Okay.
I know. For those of you, Hank Philippi Ryan is amazing.
Yeah,
And I
she
can't
is.
believe they got her coming. So I'm like, I got it. And they've got Rick Bragg. They've got some really good talent coming.
Wow. Okay,
I
then.
know, right? And I'll be there.
Ta-da! Makes the day right there.
Um, Athena, we do have some. We've got Dark Hunter apparel. I don't know if we still have it at Queen and Sparrow, but we might. We do have 2 Cafe Press stores that we run that have a lot more apparel in them. And Redbubble. Oh my! I need to wear my dress one time. Have you seen my little Dark Hunter dress?
Yes.
I
Yes,
think
you
it's so
should.
comfortable. I love that. It's the fabric flows and I love it. And they have leggings, which you will never see me in public, but I do wear them sometimes around the house. So yeah, we do. I love that Red Bubble store. That was kind of cool. Oh, and we have socks.
Hey. Okay then.
I should have given everybody some for Christmas. Except then, my sister used to have her store, and every time she'd give me something, I'm like, "What? Am I a tax deduction? Anything you didn't sell? This is my gift to
And thank you so very much for promoting. Come on, kids. It's socks. Wear them. It's lovely.
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
my sister.
Oh well.
I love my sister. This
Right.
is funny. Yeah, I know. Oh my God. I don't think I'm going to survive tax season this year. Oh God, it hurts me on my soul.
Mm, exactly.
I know I can't
You're
read.
reading to check out things. I know.
I'm having multitaskitis over
I
here.
know, right? And
You
then
keep me home
Sydney.
while I do
I
this.
know, right? Sydney, because it's so far away. And now evidently we've lost the ability to make an airplane.
I swear it's in there, Clarice. He got his, well, is that a spoiler? I'll spoil it anyway. He got his whole memory back. He got his memory back, I swear.
Or it's great to reread them. I have.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yes, I'm always behind rereads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to. It's been a minute.
I ran out of words. So over Christmas I had to read and I needed words. So that's why I can write now. I'm good. When the well gets empty, you need more words
That is true.
because writers are
Mm.
voracious readers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I find out if I'm having in a slump, if I read a book that is just like amazing and it like pumps me
Yeah.
back up, I'm like, oh man, I need to do this.
Yeah. Not even in your genre. It's just
Mhm,
suddenly, it's like whatever that dam was opens and all the words flood in. It's like, I have more words to play with.
mhm.
It is so true. I do movies, though. With books, I can't turn off my internal editor, which is bad. So I never reread my books because I can't fix them.
Yeah, that's not good. I know,
Yeah,
right?
no.
I
Uh,
know. I
I can
know.
read Maddox, but according to him, he's not going to another critique group because he needs love. You're so mean. You're so harsh. I'm really not.
Right.
Love him. I just can't believe he didn't learn better grammar in college. I get my little grammar pen out and I'm like, okay, commas
Maybe.
are your friend. You're
What? It's
just
not in
so
his
mean.
DNA?
Huh?
It's not in his DNA?
Apparently grammar is not. So yeah, I know. And I keep thinking,
Thank
oh,
goodness because
oh, go
Garth
ahead.
is better than I am.
Mm. Okay, will we be seeing more of Thorn? Yes, Curtis. We're gonna see
Mm.
a whole lot more Thorn, especially in the August book. Carol, you know I but yeah, no, I've got a lot of plans for Thorn. Thorn is such a fun character. I'm trying to think what was I working on that he had a big scene in? Okay, this is why I can't work on multiple books.
I know, right?
I'm feeling schizophrenic. It's like, wait, it's kind of like talking. Did I tell that to Meg? Did I tell that to Carol? Did I tell it to Nancy? Who was I talking to? And now it's like, where was that scene? I had that scene. If Tammy, I get to do what I want to do, yes. Well, yeah, I mean, definitely. You'll see them anyway. Eve of Destruction. Eve is actually a cousin to them. And that may have been a spoiler. Now I'm thinking maybe. But anyhow, yeah, no, you'll see a lot more of the two of them. And if everything works out, I know if the 3 hours at night I don't sleep, I want to actually go back and do at least one, if not two or three books about Talene and when he was a kid going up the food chain to become the Zoftig champion because I think that would be amazing.
Ooh.
I love my Endarians. Would that not be cool to watch him as a boy fighting against the High Shins
Yeah.
and
Oh
the
my God.
Endarians, and to watch him go from open to vested? And it keeps churning in
See?
the back of my head. It's like, yeah,
Oh my gosh. Well, okay then.
I know.
2025?
Huh?
2025?
Sure. I'm thinking more about 26,
6?
27.
Yeah.
Maybe by 2030, definitely.
No more scorpions.
No more. Yeah, no, God. You should see me trying to put. You will see me tomorrow trying to put shoes on.
Like to stay. You're so barefoot all the time.
I know, and I can't stand shoes. It's
I
hard.
know.
And of course, here comes Hinako down the stairs, not missing a beat. I'm like, Scorpion! She's like, where?
Because she's barefoot.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, no, look for them. Don't just come down the stairs like there's nothing in my house wanting to hurt us.
Nah, you took care of it. She's safe now. You're good.
Oh,
Oh. Haley, welcome. She knows all of Sherry's work, but what do you write, Meg? Because she's not familiar with you or I.
oh wait, I'm looking for that. Where is that?
Are you? Down a little bit.
Down. I'm looking.
Maybe up a little bit.
I'm
So
looking.
go ahead. What do you write,
Yeah,
Meg?
go ahead and answer that.
Oh, I write paranormal romance and urban fantasy, but primarily paranormal romance mixed with action and mystery and whatever the characters tell me they want to do.
There you go. I write contemporary, military, urban, fantasy, shifters, and they're all the same people. So I have, because we were in the military, I have so many military stories, and these are the characters, and then I put them in today's world, and then I throw things at them that aren't necessarily of this world, and then we go that from there. So it's a little mix up, but I write dragon shifters who are all ex-military now because they got rid of them because they couldn't kill them with friendly fire, and I have a menage series that are retired military who really are just trying to protect themselves from being discovered, and so now they've gotten a vampire council set up in the southeastern United States, and they take care of everything going on there. So when fated mates meet, it's never under the perfect circumstance. They're attacked, they're injured, they're chased or whatever. So they go to sanctuary to kind of get the thing on together, and then sanctuary closes around them, and then all the mission specialists go out and then they fix the problem. So everybody gets a happily ever after. I don't write a cliffhanger. It's not. I don't want to read it. I don't want to write it. There you go.
And they're amazing writers too. If you haven't read them, you should, because I love them.
If you ever get bored with Sherry's.
But don't get bored of them. Just add to the pile.
Yes.
There you go.
we
Yeah, we all have TBRs, don't we?
Yeah. Clarice, yes, Nick is younger than the present time Nick. It's while he's a squire, but Ambrose is Nick in the future. So with Sabotage, you get both. You have the prequel and the sequel, because my mind is weird, and we went there. So yeah, you get both Nicks. You get pre-Dark Hunter and post-Dark Hunter Nick. And I don't want to spoil the book.
See, I'm gonna have to reread mine. Get back up there.
It does all make sense. And the next couple of books are going, or the next 3 books. Yeah. Well, we'll do Zev. Actually, we're going to get into that after Zev.
You're gonna blow it open.
Yeah, but it does explain. Yeah, we're headed toward the current timeline, and more to the point, we're heading toward Dark Hunter Armageddon.
Oh my gosh,
my brain is going off in all kinds of directions.
See, now you just got to get the fingers to catch up, and you have to have time.
Right. Here's a good question for you guys. So when your characters aren't talking to you, how do you get, I'll answer last, y'all. How do y'all get your characters to talk when they're being snippy?
I read. Or sometimes even watching a movie will do it, because you get inspiration from all sorts of weird places. I just have to find that bit of something that just sort of like jump starts my brain again. And if that fails, I go camping.
Oh, there you go.
It resets my brain. I go camping for a while. I come back and I'm just like, okay, I want to do this and this and this and this, and I'm just all over the place getting it done.
Oh, I agree. When I climbing was amazing. I hate being old. I love climbing because no, it does. It's like your head gets clear. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. What about you, Carol?
I don't know that they stop talking. I know that I run out of words. There's a difference. It's not even writer's block. It's just that I can sit down and plug in words and I understand it, except I can't get into the world. And it's only been recently that I've again been able to get into the world because the holidays are so much going on that I don't think. And then I have a hard time after that break going through and get back in. This time it was really easy because I wanted to write during Christmas because the last little bit of the year wasn't conducive. We were busy. Things were happening from like July on. There were family issues back and forth. It was a crazy time. And then there were no words. So I just didn't want to sit down and push it. So I just never did. So it's, I don't know, maybe finding peace, maybe the atmosphere of the house settles down around you and then you can go through and get back into it. It's kind of a different thing. They're there and they're ready to talk. I'm just not vested in them enough to give them the emotional background that I need to progress the story. Maybe that's a weird way of saying it. But that's me. Your turn.
I paced my pool table. You have witnessed the horror.
Yep.
Swimming pool, I used to swim, and that always would help.
Yeah.
I miss my pool so much. So now I just
No.
walk around my pool table. But now I have a little friend who helps me. So we play Chase Fat Grandma. Whenever he sees me, he'll come running and start chasing after me. It's like, great. I'm getting more exercise. Yay, baby.
Nice and loud.
He's chasing me, and then we both are going, ah. We have so much fun.
Yes.
That's what I do, yeah. Or I call Carol and complain. Meg Robinson.
Yes.
That's what you write under, right?
Yeah, well, it's Meg M. Robinson. Not Megan. It's Meg, the letter M. Robinson. Yeah, I should have said that out loud a couple times before I chose that as my pen name because I've gotten a lot of people. It's Megan? No, Meg M.
I do that all the time, like with Aaron. Which is your real name? And it's like it gets so confusing.
You're welcome, Vicky.
I still can't keep Williman's name right. It's like I
know,
right as Turner. She's Kim Turner. She will live forever as Williman.
That's what happens when kids grow up together.
I know, right? Oh, Carrie, come. We're going to have fun. I need to remind me. Wait. She brought
in to go with your note
for my to-do list.
Okay.
I need to get a hold of Mark to find out if we're going to have our little private room. I liked our private room.
I love that room.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Contact Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me, Carrie Jo.
Yeah, really.
About location. The best part that I love about Huntsville, I love a lot of stuff about Huntsville, but I want to go inside that cat room, but then Carol would not be able to come near me, and she'd kill me.
It wouldn't be very good. I mean, I got meds.
Yeah, but not when you're that. Not when you're that. No.
Well, no, I don't
My
think shots anymore.
sister's allergic to cats, which is why I own one.
Exactly.
She cannot be. No, I mean, really, I've never seen anybody more allergic than her. A cat came by here 5 years ago. I'm in hives now. Get the inhaler. I'm dying. Somebody EpiPen.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I was checking. Oh, Megan, I should have put it down here, but I can't muck with this while I'm doing this. Your web address. Where can they go to find you online?
MegMRobinson.com.
Oh, there you go.
Nice and simple.
Megan.
And here I can do it this way. Robinson dot. Oh, there we go.
Yep,
I spelled it correctly.
you did.
Yay!
You really think I'd be used to that? Because growing up, everybody's like, "Oh, your name's Megan." No, it's just Meg. Oh, is it short for Megan? No, it's just Meg.
It's like me. How do you say your name? Did I ever tell you about when I was at UGA? I had a roommate whose name was Mary Lynn, and everybody called her Marilyn, and then everybody tried to call me Sherry Lynn. I'm like, Sherrilyn. And why did they put us together? This is really, oh, there's your kitty. Sorry, I don't have ADD at all. Oh, what? Oh, you look like Luna. Oh, what a cute cat.
Yeah, except she has one white whisker, just one.
Hilarious. Oh my gosh. Dark Hunter Armageddon is where Dark Hunter is heading. It's going to be after Savitar's book. That's going to be the next Dark. That's where Armageddon begins for a reason. And that's all I can say about it right now. Except it's going to be awesome. And we're adding that with both Chronicles of Nick and Dark Hunter. We're bringing it together into one huge thing. Yay! National Pizza Day. I gotta have pizza. Oh, I'm not supposed to. I'll have pizza anyway in honor of you, Carol.
Oh my goodness, Kara, no.
Yeah.
You better take that pill. You do not want to be sitting up all night bent over double.
Now I've already had to take that pill today. What? I still don't know what I ate because I had salad today. I've had bland food. I had a little bit of chicken and salad.
The stress load, maybe?
No, me stressed.
You're the one stepping on critters. We're okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, see? Okay, National Pizza Day.
Oh, Gary, that's wonderful. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Super.
See it. Yay, we all need more books.
Mm-hmm.
We need more writers. They're never enough. I cannot write. I cannot write fast enough, although I'm trying. I swear I'm trying so hard to write faster.
I think you're doing great.
Alex, if you look down there, you'll see my name going by on the little ticker, and Carol's is right behind it. And I should have put Meg in, but I do that before we get in here. I tried to do that.
Chat.
Well, you know. Because, yeah. I can multitask sometimes, but not this.
Yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot.
Oh, what did you misspell? Caro misspelled something.
I did?
No, Caro.
No,
Oh.
L.
Oh, wow. So down under, they've got National Pizza Day, too. That's amazing. Wait, they're a day ahead of us. Aren't they like?
I guess that's worldwide, huh?
I guess so.
I mean, it should be. It's pizza.
That's true. You know, that's what, is it? Wait. In Japan, where they eat pizza for Christmas? No, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The pizza's different in Japan, too. Because Hinako was, you know, when we first moved here, she was, what, you know, peculiar thing, because pizza apparently is very expensive in Japan. So they treat it like a nice meal out. You know, we live on pizza in this house. She's like,
yeah.
Are you rich? You eat so much. Okay, Allie. Not exactly the same. But if you feel that
maybe. You're like me. I need to go through and get caught up.
I know, right?
Yup.
You mean how did I create Ash? Or I'm gonna assume, Jason, that's what you mean? Or no, how do you get the Dark Hunter? I think you're asking me about yeah, okay. What is it? Skyland Arts. If you do a search for their website, it's wait, I think I can do this. Look, I can multitask. I now know what you're asking me. Okay. Skyland Arts. They're the ones that do the figures. They're actually, and I don't have them here. I had to put him up away from the baby because he kept grabbing them, trying to break him out of the
Gotcha.
box to play with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've got them on their website. If you go, you'll see the Terraria figures and you'll see the button for Dark Hunter. If you go to Dark Hunter, they have all three and all the pins too, which they did a great job. They're amazing.
So that's not bad.
Right. It should make you nervous, Sam. It makes me nervous for everybody.
Yes.
I was talking to Ian, no, Madig or Ian. One of them bothered me today when I was working. I'm like, I don't know. I'm about to kill everybody off in the book and leave them that way.
Now.
Here's a good question. I will let y'all go first. Meg, do you ever get together and have book brainstorming sessions?
I have a rubber duck. My rubber duck just happens to be my husband.
Ah,
So when I get stuck on something or I've written myself into a corner, I just go and I just ramble on about the issue. Most of the time, just rambling gets it out. And then I'm like, oh, wait, but if I do this, I could do this, and that solves my problem.
Ta-da! It was there all the time.
So he is my rubber duck.
oh, there you go. Carol, what about you?
No, I don't brainstorm. I will drink wine, but I don't tend to brainstorm, mainly because they tell me everything I need to write, and I just follow what they're saying. I mean, I correct them every so often about language and grammar and the things I may or may not let them say, but no, I don't. I don't tend to brainstorm. Although I just got an invitation for one tonight if I wanted us to join. Um, so I don't tend to throw things out there and have them all caught up, but I know that it works. I mean, there are a lot of brainstorming sessions, going around. So I don't. I just, it's wine.
She takes her wine seriously. I have witnessed
I
it.
so do. And my opener and normally my glasses.
Yeah, Carol she respects her wine.
Mm. And
Um,
no paper cups.
I have brainstormed. It'd be a lie to say I don't, but usually I brainstorm by putting my whiteboard like Meg has. I do it, and I've got pads. Like I've got 4 or 5 pads in this room, um, where I just start writing things out, and
Huge pads.
yeah,
Huge.
they're gigantic,
Yes.
and I start putting down different ideas, or just sometimes it's a phrase or something that may come in handy, and I sit there, walk around the pool table, ruminate, and that's kind of how I brainstorm. Me and the characters brainstorm, I guess.
And she will use me as a sounding board. And all I
I
have to
do.
do is nod in the right places.
So you're her rubber
Her
duck.
brain,
Oh,
her
that's
brain
me. Yeah.
will put things together just by sounding back and forth. And I will go, oh, yeah.
That
And
makes
she
you
will
her
click
rubber
along.
duck.
It's amazing.
You're right. She is my rubber duck. You're right. Carol is you're my goat and
From
my
goat,
rubber duck.
we're from goat to duck.
No, you're both.
And Bucky partner.
And Bucky. Yeah. Oh my God. I gotta get the baby a new suit. He outgrew it.
Oh,
I gotta wait for
well,
little
he's
guy to
going
grow
really quick.
into
So,
it.
yes.
I know.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'll be
2
there.
weeks. Yes. Oh, thank you. I try really hard. I love
Oh,
it.
wow. Yay. The most of us found with is adult. That's so cool.
Oh, Allie, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're in remission. I know that is a hard thing. I lost a cousin to leukemia, but I've had a couple of friends who've survived it. So good luck with that battle. That is.
Yeah, book bags can get heavy. It's a lot of stuff.
True. That's where I like. That's the only reason I like ebooks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have books in here. I can wait in the car. I can travel.
Oh yeah, I'll do that pretty much everywhere. It's like open a book. I do actually read. I swear I really do. I can neither. Why nor deny that.
Good question. Good question.
Well, okay, and it also depends on which Nick we're talking about too.
See? And then she does that.
Yeah, I know that.
He likes teasing us.
Well, no, this face comes from my kids going, "Hey, mom, can I?"
Mm-hmm.
Was that yes or no?
Hmm. Okay then.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's terrible, right? Oh, here we go. How did I create the characters of Acheron and Savitar? Ash, I was very young. God, I'm trying to remember. I don't think he was in the very first Dark Hunter short story. He came in early though. I don't remember him being the very first. I think he was in like probably the third or fourth. Before because the first I was really kind of feeling out the world. Oh, I do remember this part of world building. Um, he came in with Talon basically. That I do remember because it's the book where he sets Talon on, or not book, short story where he set Talon on fire. Ash is one of those weird characters because Ash started out as the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until I started actually doing the books that I moved him in to be on the side of good because originally he was basically Stryker on steroids. He was a weird combo. Like if you were to put Zifra and Stryker in a single character, that's the old Ash. He was vicious, mean, and I mean, he was the harbinger. He was fun.
Sounds like it.
And then Savitar came later. Savitar came in. Um, he was actually originally in Night Play, and I started Night Play, let's say 89, 88, 89. I started Night Play a long time ago. That was one of the first books for Dark Hunter I actually wrote, even though it ended up being like the fourth, fifth, sixth that was published. Um, but it was weird because he had no point. My editor was looking at him early on, going, "Why?" And she actually kind of did that with Dark Side of the Moon too. Why do you keep having this character here? I was like, he's wonderful, and he does the Megran, and she's like, what is this, and why do we care, and is it necessary in this particular book? Oh no,
Yeah.
wasn't until Dark Side of the Moon that he's really necessary. But the reason he came in was when I was started doing a lot of the short stories dealing with the werehunters because you needed. I wanted them to have their little council to where they and your brain starts filling in details, or at least how I world build. I'll let you to explain your world building process. For me, it always starts with the characters, and then I want the characters to make sense in their world. So I start filling in details here, here, and here. And once I had the wares and I had decided that, we were half human, half animal, which comes out of Greek mythology, then it was like, okay, well, how would they work in the real world? And if they have all these powers, somebody has to control them. So it needs to be a god. And his character, it's weird how my characters do because sometimes they'll do like Savitar. Savitar is one of the few ones where had a need and he was created the back way. Most of my characters are like Thorn, where Thorn comes in one day. I'm not expecting. He's like, come over here. Let me tell you something. Let me explain who I am. So, so it depends. A lot of times they do that. They do the Athena thing where they're fully formed, and then other times there's something specifically. Like another one is in the League series. I cannot think of her name. Ariadne. No, wait, no. Queen of Inderia, Julian's grandmother. Why can't I think of her name? Anyway, she was one that I needed somebody to run their planet, and that was where she came in. So those are my two ways. What about you guys? How do you do your characters?
Well, my world building always starts off with an idea rather than the characters. Like the very first book I ever finished, it was what is Stonehenge? And then I was like, okay, so I need a character to fit, this role, and then I need a character to fit this role, and it just sort of builds from there. But I never start with characters. Well, I say never. Sometimes I'll get a character idea in my head and I'm like, ooh, that would be really fun to write. Now I just need a story to put them in.
That's my life there. What about you, Carol?
Same thing. Character, everything comes with a character, and then they tell me the situation that they're currently in, and then we go from there. So they pretty much create the world around them as we tell the story, and as I introduce it to the reader. So
Yeah, here lately I've had what, 2 ideas that were the world and not the characters, and I'm still trying to
yeah,
populate it.
which is
That
different.
yeah, that is very rare for me. I don't know what broke in my brain. But it's like, I need characters now. I've
At
got
least
an
it's
idea.
working. There you go.
And I feel like a kid. I have an idea. Yes.
That's very true. Yeah.
Stand back. The brain has worked. Behold and be fearful.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
that really is kind of here lately. Stacy, you will see there are new scenes involving Seth in, I want to say it's it's the third or fourth. It's been a while since I merged the books together, but it's the third or fourth volume with Ash and Sticks. Oh, I can't believe I can't think of this. It's in one of those. I'm pretty sure it's in the fourth volume, but I won't swear to that. It's in 3 or 4. Um, where you actually get to see Seth and Set together. I know I did that. There's a couple of other things I inserted with Seth. He is going to be more prominent in Armageddon. I don't know if he'll be in any Dark Hunter books between then and now, but I'll never say never, because I never thought I'd write Styx's book either. And Styx,
You're very happy you did.
thank you too. I know, right?
We're getting close.
How the yeah, I know sometimes I feel like I'm in a twisted rubber band in my head.
We think so too.
I know, right? Absolutely, Jason. I would be honored to sign the figures. Did I do Skyland Art? Wait, or did I say Sky Arts? I don't know. Anyway, I need more sleep. I don't do well on 2 hours of sleep. But I had to get up this morning because I had the little angel face come go, Gamma, Gamma. I love that baby.
True.
Was Sin my first what?
Character?
My first character that I remember. I may have had characters before. Okay, my first character that I remember creating is a character named Sharon, who killed all of her brothers.
Where did that idea come from?
She got away with it.
See?
No inspiration from real life at all. At all.
I believe
It was
you.
called Sharon's Secret, and it was all. This is before Stephen King wrote Carrie, but I still remember how I came up with the idea. It was really weird. I have a sister with cerebral palsy, and she can't see or hear. And as a little kid, I thought she was a little bird. Your mom tells you there's a little bird that talks to her and tells her. I thought it was Trish. I'm like, you're faking, aren't you? And I was just convinced that Trish was pretending to be like that. I know it's stupid. I was really little. It didn't last long. I did outgrow that. But anyway, in school, I was in 2nd grade, and we had to read the Helen Keller story. And so then that opened up a whole new world with my sister. It's like, are you trapped like that? It's like, and it really made me very aware of just how hard it must be for her not to be able to communicate, not to be able to walk, not even, she can feed herself, but not really. So it's like, God, so Sharon kind of actually came from the Helen Keller and dealing with my sister. I was like, if your senses go stronger to compensate, what if you, like my sister, your senses don't really work? She can't see, she can't hear. What if she's really psychic? This is what happens when your mother raises you up on horror movies. So I'm like, something would fall off. I'm like, Trisha's angry at me. And so my brain as a little kid just kept thinking, it's Trish. Anything weird that happened, Trisha did it. And so I turned Trish into Sharon. And the first thing she did was start beating up on the brother because I was the youngest of, at the time, there were, wait, six above me, two below me. I had six older, they weren't siblings. One was my brother, but my cousins lived with us off and on. So I had the other cousins I was having to deal with, and they were bigger and louder and meaner, and I couldn't fight back a lot. So yeah, I wrote Sharon's Secret where I slaughtered them all and got away with it because it was my psychic abilities.
Nice.
I know, right?
Very nice.
But after that, the next character that I created, that, like I said, I think it was 7 or 8 when I wrote that tiny little book. The next one I did was Nikirian because he was my imaginary playmate. Yes. I'm just going to say yes.
And we might have to end on that.
And Armageddon.
Armageddon.
Okay, we have to end on this one. We
Okay.
all need to answer this one. My last book just came out. It was last Christmas. It came out right around the new year. Yeah. Sabotage, I think, came out in November. Last Christmas, I think, was January or the end of hiccups, December. And then my next one is out in May. Carol, what about you?
I know it wasn't 23. It might have been 21.
Really? It's been that long since you had a book out? You've
Well,
had a book since then?
22 was Risque Reunion. So, yeah, that one came out. Anthology.
Oh.
Yeah, but none of the.
I was Dragon Con, did I not?
No, because I had another reader come up. I was like, okay, where's the next one? So I was determined that this year when I go to Dragon Con, she will have one or two of the Dragon series. Hopefully, my editor will release number 8 in the Sanctuary series, and then I'll have the whole crew there.
Meg, what
Miss
about you?
Meg?
My last one came out December 14th, mid-December.
Nice.
And yeah, if all goes well, the next one will be out in March. But I'm also indie, so we'll see.
Yay.
Exactly.
Okay, one more question, then we will wrap this up. Only because I like this one.
You do like this one.
So, Carol.
I love Manny. She's a girl who grew up trying to be her father's son, could never quite measure up, and that set her mentality for the rest of her life until a stronger man came up and told her she could be weak. It's okay. He was there for her. So, Manny. Meg.
It's a tie between Samara and Erasmus. Because Samara, she's confident, she's a badass, she can kick anybody's butt, and Erasmus he looks like a wizard and he knows all this stuff and he gets really giddy about research and he's just a lot of fun to write.
There you go.
I don't really have a favorite character, but I have a favorite character I'd want to be. Because I love all my characters, but they all make me want to their head to a wall, like my children. But I would love to be Simi, only because you get to hang out with Ash. He pays the bills, you don't have to.
Hello.
And you can eat everything you want and not gain weight.
Yeah.
She would be awesome.
Oh my God, right? And she's tall. I am so not tall. Carol and I are not tall.
No, we are not.
No.
Oh my God, the guy came out, I was telling you, who was working on my garage door. The booger was 6'4", 6'5". He's like, I'm looking at him with evil in my eyes going, it's not fair. He's like,
give me a 6-foot ladder. I could do that.
Oh, yeah. And I'll put the sticker up here on the motor. If you have trouble, call us again. I'm like, no, put it on the door.
Where I can see it.
Right. I'd have to get a ladder to look at the label, dude. Oh, yeah.
Gotcha. I can see that. I can see that.
I'm coming back 6 foot something in my next life. My God. I'll be a tall woman, but I'll be a happy woman. I can reach the top shelf.
Yeah, it's not because Andy is the exact same height as me. So if there's anything high up, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Fortunately,
yeah.
he does not have a problem with ladders. So
That's what made me crazy. My ex, we had a house built 20 something years ago, and I was pregnant at the time. Well, 24 years ago, I was pregnant with Ian, and I wasn't able to go. And so he's sitting there, and to do the pantry, he placed the shelves. Of course, he's 6 feet tall. I'm 5 feet tall. And then the first shelf, literally, no lie, was here on me. And how do you expect me to cook? I had, why are you always calling me? Why can't you reach the groceries? Because you started the first shelf almost to my chin.
yeah.
It's great the kids can't get on anything, but
Neither can I.
yeah,
I need a
right?
library ladder. I can just roll.
Sherry proofed the house.
It's so true. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for spending the night with us. Thank you, two ladies, for joining me.
Mm-hmm.
A
Thank
lot of
you.
fun.
Thanks
And
for inviting me.
wait, next week. What is next week? We're here, right?
I
I
believe
did not write
you are.
that down. Yeah, we're here next week. Augustine, we will not be able to do. So the week after, right?
Right.
Yeah, because we'll be
On the road
driving
then
down there
and
on
set up.
Thursday. Yeah, we got to go in because I think they start at 8 a.m. on Friday. I don't want to leave in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no.
I know you like to drive at night, but I don't like to drive around.
Not that we haven't, but
no more dire wolves.
no more dire wolves. No more attacking deer. Just stop. Just stop right there.
Well, thank y'all all. I appreciate it. And hopefully next week, guys, y'all take care.
That's right. We'll be back again. I love y'all.
Love
Keep your head
y'all.
on the swivel.
There you go.
Yeah. Be safe out there.